My name is Kyle Pond, and how I heard about Josh and Jerome is originally Josh and I were in the same small group. Well, he's actually my small group leader. We met at church, and our relationship has developed over the years to something more professional. So I'm kind of one of the lucky ones, I guess, that didn't get brought in professionally, but then he drugged me over to Jerome's house one day and got to know him a little better. So that's how I heard about him. Yeah, working alongside Josh and Jerome has been pretty fun. Like they're kind of two opposite personalities, so you work with Jerome, you get a totally different experience with Josh, but it's pretty fun that way. So as far as ethics, customer service, professionalism, the ethics is bar none. Like there's a certain caliber of integrity, that they've got, and the way that they want you to bring it across, especially to your customer. They're not wanting to hurt anybody, drag a name through the mud, essentially. And it all comes down to dollars and cents, essentially, because if you damage your name, people will know, and they do a good job of representing that and holding that to a certain extent of beyond reproach. So that's been my experience. What I like most about their approach is, they stand back a little bit and they give you some breathing room, but on the same token, like I'm not the guy that's, I don't have a big business. I'm kind of learning. Like I came out of a professional trade as growing up in my profession, and I'm making a branch out to business, operating on my own, and it's intimidating to make a transition over like that. And what's so cool about what they do is they show you it's okay to fail. They not maybe not directly, but you're more comfortable with it, and you don't have to be this perfect business, essentially, right off the get-go. You can. It's more forgiving than I gave it credit for, and obviously the perfection or excellence is the goal, but it's really nice to not have that looming over your head all the time of like, oh, I'm not at this level yet, and that's okay. And so that's one of the things I really appreciate about their approach. I would recommend Josh and Jerome for consulting, coaching, and why I would do that is everybody needs something. You're going to need somebody that knows more than you, that's seen it, that's done it. And again, that's kind of where I come from. Like, I haven't seen it. I've read about it. I've listened to all kinds of podcasts. There's a difference in hearing something versus being able to see it, have somebody kind of take you through, this is what you're doing, or this is what you need to do, and you can trust it. And that's really important, and it's especially if it's somebody that knows what they're doing. So, and that's why I like Josh and Jerome.